Hello everyone, this is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas. My crafting idea for today is to create a Halloween calendar. I hope that you will join me today as I create this calendar as a countdown to Halloween. Some of the main supplies I will be using today are this little window arch here. I have 3 of these large wooden blocks and they are 2¼ inch cubes. I have 3 of these pallets here that you're going to need. I also have these little cubes here. These are about 2" in cube size. You're going to need 9 of these little blocks here. And then I have this little pirate ship. It is a candle holder. Look at that, cute. All these wood pieces came from the Dollar Tree. I have gesso here that I will be using. It's the white gesso. I also have some acrylic paint that I'm using today. I have Timeless Gray, Dark Gray, Antique White, Pumpkin, Black, and I have some shades of brown here. I have the dark brown, I have burnt umber, golden brown, real brown. I didn't know there was a difference. I have the antique wax. I also have the clear wax that I'm going to use to seal in my project. And I have with me today some glow paints. I have purple and neutral. Some skeletons here. The ring spiders. I will let you know if I need additional supplies today. I have some prep work that I need to do. The first thing I did was I pulled this off. It was just hot glued onto the arch. So I pulled that off. And then the next thing I did was I took one of my pallets apart and just cut them all flush side to the slate here. Now what I should have done was left one of them long, but that's okay. I need 3 pieces to create my little rectangle box here, and then I'm going to take that 4th one and use it as my little extender and also on the side of my box like that. The other thing that I need to do is distress everything. I want spooky looking pieces. So I'm going to take a hammer, a mallet, a screwdriver, whatever I need to do to distress all my wooden pieces. If you can, when you go shopping at the Dollar Tree for these items, pick up the pieces that are already distressed. Normally when we go shopping, we are looking for the perfect pieces. Today's shopping is the opposite. Look for the pieces that are already distressed. I have managed to distress everything. Well, pretty much everything. These are my large cubes. And then I did my little cubes also. And then my palettes. On my palettes I only did the outer edges. on both sides. And then as far as my little extra planks that I'm using to create my box, I haven't done this one yet. I'm gonna wait until I assemble my box before I distress that one. But I did take apart one plank. I took the little piece off. It was glued on, and it is a tiny nail in there, but I managed to prop it off. And my window arch. I did my best to distress this one. I did the sides, and then I only did the top half right there. I am gessoing my wooden pieces here. I did my pallets. I did like a very light whitewash effect. Nothing thick at all. And then I left the bottom as it is. And I'm going to continue on and do the rest of my blocks this way. Just very, very lightly. My wooden pieces are now gessoed. I am going to go ahead and start assembling my spooky Halloween calendar. So these are my wooden planks, and I just want to make sure I have the most distressed piece facing me, like that. And then I'm going to flip this over, and I have a couple of pieces of little wooden cutouts, leftovers from previous projects, and I want to go ahead and put some of this cement adhesive from the Dollar Tree, and let me spread that out a little bit. I'm going to use this to connect my wooden pieces. Like that. And let me push that aside, let that one dry. I want to work on my little box next. Here is my palette all glued together. I made sure to put glue in between the two palettes before it completely dried, so it is very sturdy. And then here's my box. And I have my window arch here. I want to attach my box to the arch here. So it's going to sit here, right where the horizontal bar is. Next, I'm going to paint my cubes, the large ones, the little ones, the ship, and the inside of my little rectangle box. I'm going to be using this glow in the dark paint. It is a neutral color. After the glow paint, I'm going to add some black acrylic paint. I have all my cubes painted now. They are black on the top layer, and then underneath is the neutral color glow paint on my large cubes and on my little cubes. I just did a very light brush of black paint on them, so I got the glow paint coming through. And then on my box, I just did the glow painting on the outside and on the inside. And for my ship, I did gesso the sail part of my ship, and then I added in my glow paint. I put glow paint on the outside and on the inside. I am adding a 4th cube to my project. So you're going to need 4 large cubes for this project. At the moment, I am adding glow paint to my block here. If you need to distress your cubes some more, now would be the time to do it. I'm just getting rid of all the sharp edges on my cubes. Anything that I'm missing, that's what I'm going back over right now. I'm doing that to all my cubes. I put in a drop of black paint into the water here, and using that water to brush down my box here. Give it a bit more of the grungy look. I'm just doing the outside, keeping the inside as it is. I also have this piece of plank left here, and I just trimmed it down to size so that it will fit on the top of my box like this. And then I gessoed it, put a light coat of glow paint on there, and then the light coat of the grungy water. See, and it dilutes that white color. I like it. I like this effect. I'm going to work on my palette now. I have some antique wax here. I want to go ahead and rub some of that, distress my palette just a little bit. I'm going to work on the ship next. Our little pirate ship here. My ship needs a skull. I have a sticker I found in my supply box. So I'm going to use one of these skulls. But look at that. I like it. It says pirate ship to me. I like it. I was looking at this ship and I noticed you really can't see the guns in the gunwale. So I'm going to add some bling bling. Look at that. You can see the guns now. That's so cute. I'm going to put my ship aside for a minute and work on my platform here. I want to attach my arch to the last board on my palette. So I marked it here. So I want my arch to start like a half an inch from the edge of the board. So it's going to sit on the board like this. I have also 3 cubes that I painted black. I'm going to use these as support for my arch. I'm going to put one on each end and one in the center. And I am hopeful that will be enough support for my arch to stay up. I am working on the next part of my project here. I am going to work on my signage and on my big cubes here. For my little signage here, this one is going to go on top of the white box on the window arch. And these little cubes are going to go inside the box. Now I want to write on the white board here, counting days 2, and then on my cubes I want to write Halloween. I think I like this one better. Countdown to Halloween. I'm going to write my numbers on the cubes. my numbers are going to go on these 4 here. Now I created a chart, and let me show you my chart. So here is my chart. It took me a moment to figure this out, so I had all my numbers covered. So cube 1, I knew I needed the numbers 3, 2, and 1. And then cube 2, I started with the 6, but I know I need all the numbers in here from 0 to 9. So cube 2, I started with the 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and I left a blank spot. So I had to move my 0, 1, 7, 8, and 9. That's where they end up over here. So I got 9, 8, 7, 6, 0, and 1. That fell on cube 4. Now back to cube 3. I needed all the numbers again. So what happened was I started with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you see that? Are you following? Hopefully. And then I have the 6 I can use off cube 4. So I needed another 7. I needed a second 7. So I put the 7 on cube 1. And I put 8 on this cube 3. And I added another 9 on cube 1. So that covered all my numbers. Alright, now make sure that your 3, 2s, and 1s appear on cube 1 for sure. You need it on 1, and then on cube 2 I have a partial. I have 3, 2, but I picked it up over here on cube 4, and then cube 3 I have the 3, 2, 1 again. I know. So happy Halloween. I have my little board here for my countdown sign, and I'm going to use burnt umber, and I'm just using a little paintbrush here. Now you can be as spooky as you like writing. I'm going to do my best. I am now working on the little cubes here. What I'm doing is rubbing some of this black paint back off. You do that to all the sides of your cube. So see, let me show you on this one. See how the glow paint is showing through underneath? And then add my letters. I'm going to write Halloween on one side, flip it over, and write Hallows Eve on the other side. I'm going to work on my number cubes now, and I'm just going to follow the chart that I have created. Here are my number cubes. They are all done, and I kept to my chart. This way I can, uh, you know, if I need to move my cubes around, I have all my numbers. Oh, I'll have all 365 days, well, and plus one on leap years. And then here is my Halloween blocks. Isn't that cute? And if I flip this over, and do this gently, I have Hallows Eve on the other side. I have painted all my numbers and my letters. Now, you don't have to if you don't want. There are stickers available. You can put stickers on there. You can stencil it if you like, and just have fun. Now, I'm going to assemble my little calendar, and I will show you what it will look like all set up. Here is my countdown to Halloween calendar. So cute, huh? Spooky and cute. Just what I wanted. So my counter is here. I have 3 blocks here, and then I have the 4th block underneath there. Now you can switch out your days. Just turn your block to the number you need, like that. Now, when you get down to the 2 digits, you'll have to turn your blocks. I have a blank one here, so that's going to go the first, and then I'll put the 2nd number, and here's the 3rd number. So I now have 31 days. Now, if I will want to do like when we get down to the single digits, like 5 days left, you can turn it to say 0, 5, or I found these cute little stickers at the Dollar Tree. Look at this. They're chalkboard stickers. You can take one of these and stick it on there. There we go. 5 days left to Halloween. Now, if you don't want to see the numbers on top here, you can also cover them up, just like that. I like these chalkboard stickers because they are repositionable. Now, you can always use a piece of paper too if you like. I was just trying to get, the least amount of blocks possible to use. You can always use more blocks if you like. That's what I have. And then prop Mr. Skeleton back. You can also switch out your words here. I have mine to read Halloween and Hallows Eve. I'll just turn my blocks like that and just find the letters I need and fill it back in just like that. Hallows Eve. Now let me show you my ship. Look at that. So cute, huh? I like the way my little guns I love the way they flash in the light. So cute. And I added stickers right here to my sails. Look at that. And I also, my ship came with the broken flag. Well, I don't know if it was broken or designed on purpose like that, but what I did was I cut out a piece of black cardstock and created my own flag and just glued that on. And the other thing I did was put fairy lights on my ship because my little tea light that goes in here that came with it was broken. So I could not use that. But I actually like the fairy lights better. I think it looks much better with the fairy lights. Now, let me turn off my light here. I have some black light here. I'm going to show you. Hopefully it'll show up. I'm going to show you what it looks like with a black light. Well, there's my ship sailing in the night. I wish I could show you how it glows, but for some reason my camera doesn't want to show the glow light. I do apologize about that, but you'll have to experience it in person that way. I am really happy with the way my countdown to Halloween calendar turned out, though I still think it needs something. So I am on the hunt for a background. I was thinking like a storm at sea. I think that would look really good behind my little calendar. What do you guys think? I hope I was able to inspire you today to create a countdown to Halloween calendar. I found all the pieces that I need to create my calendar at the Dollar Tree, and I hope that you are able to find the pieces that you need at the Dollar Tree also. Well, thank you for stopping by today, and I will see you next time. Again, this is Aurelia at Aurelia's Crafting Ideas.